If you've created a crypto wallet, you might be wondering, okay, now what? What do I actually do with this wallet that I have? That's what we're gonna learn in this video today. So let's get started. Before we can do anything on Ethereum, we need to actually fund our wallet with some ETH. The reason being, whenever you interact with transactions and perform actions on the blockchain, you need to pay for it with this concept called gas. If you're curious to learn more about gas, go watch the video on gas. The easiest way to fund your wallet is by using a centralized exchange. These centralized exchanges allow us to purchase crypto with our bank accounts, with whatever currency we have within our bank accounts. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to Coinbase and we're gonna transfer some Ether out of our Coinbase account into our non-custodial wallet, into our MetaMask account. So once you've opened up Coinbase, the first step is to go to the Ethereum asset. So go to the Ethereum page. Here we can buy, sell, and convert Ethereum, and we can view the price of it. Because it can take a couple days to actually get confirmed, make sure you start the process early so that by the time you do want to send out crypto, it'll be ready to go. I'd recommend depositing money now into Coinbase and making that connection so that you can instantly be ready in a few days when you want to go and use crypto. Now that we have some Ethereum, we're going to actually go ahead and send some ETH to our non-custodial wallet. So what you're going to do is navigate to the top right where it says send and receive. You're going to click on this and choose the amount that you want to send. I'm going to go ahead and send $500 of ETH from my Coinbase account to my non-custodial wallet. So once you've typed in the amount, here's where the important part comes in, adding in the to address. We're going to go ahead and open up our MetaMask account. And remember, this up here is our public address. This is what we want to copy for the Ethereum to be sent to. So I've copied it, and now I'm going to paste it in here. To triple check that this is the right address, I'm going to look at the first 4 digits and make sure that they match the first 4 digits up here. You'll notice that even though I'm sending $500 worth of Ethereum, the total cost is $502.61. This is a network fee that has to get paid. This accounts for the gas cost of sending Ethereum on the network. It's good practice to set up two-step verification on your Coinbase account to make sure that whenever you're sending funds, it's actually you. Great, now that we've confirmed the transaction, you'll notice here that it says this transaction usually takes less than 10 minutes. The way we can check if our transaction has landed or not is by using an application called Etherscan. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up Etherscan. What I'm gonna do is copy my address again and search it on Etherscan. We can see here that 51 seconds ago, we transferred from Coinbase into my account. So even though it said it usually takes less than 10 minutes, this actually happened instantly. Now, if I go back to my MetaMask wallet, I should see an increased amount of Ethereum in my account. Now I have 515, whereas before I had 14. Awesome, the transaction was successful. The decentralized exchange that we're gonna interact with in this demo is called Uniswap. And they basically provide smart contracts that allow you to buy, sell, and exchange different types of crypto. So let's take a look at what it actually looks like. Once I'm on the Uniswap website, I can navigate to the top right and click Launch App. This will take me to a new website that is the Uniswap protocol. This is the interface, the smart contract interface that we're gonna be communicating with to make our crypto trade. The first thing we need to do is connect our wallet to this interface. So we're gonna go to the top right button here and click Connect Wallet. Here we have the option to choose what kind of wallet we wanna select. We're gonna click MetaMask. This is really cool. Remember, MetaMask and crypto wallets are our digital login. That process I just did was the equivalent of logging into an application. I didn't have to enter any passwords. I just connected my wallet and approved that they can see my account, and now I'm in. So what we're gonna do here is make a simple swap. We're gonna take some of our Ethereum and swap it for a different coin. In this top part, we select what token we want to transfer from. Ethereum is correct here, so I'm going to leave this as is. In this bottom part, we select what type of token we want to purchase. Here I'm going to switch it to a token called Matic. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some Matic with our ETH. I can either set how much ETH I want to trade for or how much Matic I want to purchase. Knowing the network fee and gas costs associated with your transaction is super important. Every time you consider doing a transaction on Ethereum, you have to make sure that that transaction is worth the network fee you're going to pay. The network fee is something that fluctuates constantly. And if you want to understand how that works and what's going on under the hood, I encourage you to watch the gas video later on. So what I'm going to do instead is buy 100 Matic token instead of 1. We can see now that this comes out to $164.85, and my network fee is $14. Although this transaction is still pretty expensive, it makes a lot more sense than just buying 1 Matic token. And if I want to own 100 Matic token at any point, it makes sense to do it in one transaction instead of many. Next, I'm going to confirm swap. This will pop open my MetaMask wallet over here. We can see a bunch of information in this transaction. There's an estimated gas fee, which MetaMask says is $24. You can see this just changed. Network fees are changing constantly. And then we can see the total amount we're expected to spend. So even though I'm only getting 100 Matic, my total cost that I'm going to spend will come out to about $200 because of the network fee. All right, now I'm going to hit confirm. Now we can see our transaction was submitted. The first thing I'm going to do is actually add Matic to MetaMask so that it's a token that my wallet will recognize. This is all the information for the Matic token. I'm going to click add token. And now when I pop open my MetaMask account and I go over to assets, you can see here that I've added Matic as one of my assets in my wallet. There's nothing in there yet because the transaction is still pending. When you see a transaction pending, you have an option to speed it up. What speeding it up does is you're paying a higher network fee so your transaction gets prioritized. In our case, the transaction just went through. So if I go back to assets, I can see my 100 Matic that I just bought here. Great, now that I have some Matic in my wallet, let's recap what just happened. 1, we transferred funds from our custodial wallet into our non-custodial wallet. 2, we interacted with a decentralized exchange called Uniswap. 3, we approved a transaction on the blockchain and actually swapped Ethereum for another token called Matic. This is pretty mind-blowing. Everything we just did happened on the blockchain instantly, all with code. I didn't have to give any identity, I didn't have to talk to anyone, and I could do it at any given time whenever I want, as long as I'm connected to the internet. And that's the power of blockchain and Web3. Congrats. You just did one of two fundamental activities when using a crypto wallet, which is interacting with a decentralized exchange. Now we're going to do the second most popular activity with a crypto wallet, which is buying an NFT.